Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And right now, I'm currently inside ClickUp. Basically, this is the landing page of ClickUp. Because on this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use ClickUp to streamline project management and team productivity. And right now, as you can see right here, this app replaced them all. It's just like Lord of the Rings, right? If you know that theme or that pun. Anyway, that being said, this is ClickUp 3.0. This is the very new set of ClickUp. If you remember last time I have a video regarding talking about ClickUp 3.0 as the beta phase. Right now, this is now currently released as the public. Now, before I get started with this one, currently I am having a free trial with this. So that being said, before I create my account and teach you how to create an account, I want to go over with the pricing first. So click on the pricing right there, open a new tab, and I'll go to the pricing right now. So welcome back. This is the pricing. Currently for the free version or free forever, we have 100 MB of storage, but this unlimited right here has unlimited storage. Apparently for the free one, there are some decent features available just to test the waters. But if you really want to use the full potential of ClickUp and have unlimited storage, I suggest go with unlimited. It's just $7 per month or per member per month. Take note, this is per member. It is not $7 for a group of members, for example a team of 5. Maybe that will be $35 to $40. That being said, these are the pricing. So after checking the pricing, let's create an account. If you hover your mouse on the sign up button on the right side corner, if you click on it right now, you'll open up this free trial option. So just enter your work email. Now for the sake of the discussion, I'm gonna enter this dummy email account. It's gonna be PowerStart. Okay, as you can see on the screen, this is my dummy Google account. So I suggest you also use your dummy Google account if you just want to test the waters. So simply click on next right now. Now after clicking that option right there, you're gonna be redirected on this platform, wherein you can enter your password and log in or sign up on this option right here. But my most favorite part on signing up is sign in as your Google account. If I click on that one, choose my Google account. So this is how it should look like once you have created the free trial account. Take note, we have a 14-day free trial. After that, our features will be very limited. Now that being said, you can have dashboard views. These are new features that have been introduced in ClickUp. I'm just gonna skip this one for now. And then I wanna hide this one because I don't want notifications on my browser as of now. But since this is a project management application, I suggest you enable this. Also, if you're familiar with Asana, if you're familiar with Monday.com, it's much like ClickUp. However, they're saying that ClickUp is the one that triumphs all of them. So I'm just gonna remove that. And with this one, the first thing I want you to take note of is creating spaces. That is the most important part here. So to create a space, you'll see before it was down here. Right now it's on the left corner. So with this one, you have one member right now. Currently, this is me. And you can create a new workspace. If you click new workspace right there, currently think of workspaces as project management or projects in other management tool. For example, I'm going to click on next right now. I'm going to customize my workspace avatar. I can change the color, upload the photo. I think I'm going to click on I'm happy so far with no image. So how many people will be working with? For the sake of the discussion, I'm going to click just me as of now. And this is my favorite question right here. Do you use any of these tools for project management? There is Asana right there. That is Monday.com. Also, we have Trello right here, Excel or CSV. We have Todoist, Rike, and Basecamp. Personally, I'm using Asana, Excel, Monday.com, and Trello. And please be honest on this question because it will tailor fit your experience on ClickUp, so you won't have a hard time doing it. So if you choose one thing right there, and then Trello, Monday.com, and Excel, and you'll see a note here, will help you import your task. That being said, I'm gonna click on I'm done here. Moving on, that's it. Now you can go change the world. Play with ClickUp right now. Now I'm creating a workspace. So this will take a few seconds. Actually, it only took 5 seconds, sorry about that. Anyway, with this one, I have successfully created a workspace. Now right now, you can see the workspace right here. You can collapse it or expand it. You can also add another workspace. For example, if you click on the plus icon right there, you can add a subspace. Think of it as a sub-project. You can create a folder, a list, or a document. Now, that being said, if you want to invite people on your workspace, currently we are now inside the workspace that I have created earlier. You can switch workspaces. For example, I want to go back from the one before. I am now currently on the default workspace. For example, right now I want to add some people on the other workspace I have created. This one right here, Anthony's Stark workspace. Even though they're similar in name, they're different, okay? Now, for example, I want to add some people here. Make sure you click on them right there. And also, if you notice on the lower right corner, we have this links. You can start import from Asana, start import from ShallowMonday.com and Excel. If we go back on the default, we won't have those choices right there. Pretty awesome, right? That is actually one of the things I love so much about ClickUp. It's not that really isolated from other project management tools. It's just asking them for help right there and making your life easier. Now, since I have already tackled inviting team members, let's get to know our ClickUp. So basically right now, this is ClickUp, right? You can check your list, your board, and your view right here. You can change it by Gantt chart, timeline, theme, table, mind map, and so much more. There is an option that is for dashboard, but for this one, not available for lists, coming soon for folders and spaces. With that being said, we have whiteboard and document, chat, embed, and form right there. If you click on, since dashboard says it's available for lists or now available for lists, make sure you have a list so you can use dashboard. For example, let's just say I want to create a task. Where can I find that button that to create a task, right? Is it right here? It's not right there. Is it over here? It's not right there, guys. So you can find it on the top right corner, add the task. But if you click on the right icon or drop down icon, you can either add a task or milestone. For example, I want to add a task. I'm going to name this sample task. And with this one, you'll see right here, there is a write with AI option. If I click on write with AI, so AI is going to ask me, brainstorm some ideas for design within office. I'm going to type in team productivity right here. And tone of voice, I'm going to go with professional. Creativity, I'm going to go with high. I think I'm good with this. I'm going to click on generate right now and see what AI gives you. And this is the task right now. Pretty awesome, right? So currently, I want to highlight how awesome this is. For example, you're having a hard time on leading your employee. You're a team leader and you really don't know or you don't have the energy as of now to give motivation or assign task. This is what ClickUp AI helps you. It gives you this, I'm going to say this is a basis. You can still edit it. For example, you want to remove this one, you want to edit that. Make sure you click on edit and you can do so. Just simply click on create task and you'll be good to go. So we have created a sample task right there. You can copy the URL, for example, as I see right here. It's currently copying and you can send it to your friends. Anyway, you don't need to send them once they're inside your ClickUp workspace. Now, once we're good with that one, I want to highlight these sections right here. We have this quick action menu. You can add the calendar, go to track time, reminder, app center, template center, customer field manager, ClickUps, and recurring task review. For this one, we have a create a document, create a reminder, record a clip. We have open notepad with this one, pretty awesome by the way. I'm gonna type in pretty awesome right here. It's just like a notepad. So you don't have to open your personal notepad on your computer, and I have it right here. Now you can also add the open my task here to see what I did. Currently I have one assigned, the one I created earlier. You can set a status, set a priority, change date, delegate, which is assigning. For example, you want to delegate it to me. And right now I have a task assigned on myself. Pretty funny, right? Yeah, I have assigned my task by myself. And with that being said, I think we have covered on how to use basically ClickUp. Now I want to be more specific. That being said, I can go to custom dashboards, which is going to be here. If I click on list right here, I can click or create a list. I'm going to type in sample list and click on create list because dashboard is currently only available for lists. And with that, if you click on three dots, you can make this, or you can duplicate it, email to list, list settings right here. You can automate. This is for if you have familiarity with coding, this is gonna be your bread and butter. Custom fields, this is pretty awesome because you can customize your fields. List statuses, these are just reminders. Now there are things here that I know that you're not familiar with, so don't be nervous because there is no harm in trying, right? You can add as favorite right there, default task type, and so much more. You can even click on those button right there to change the colors. I want to show this option right here because if I add this one, just for example, I'm going to click a list. I'm going to type in sample list 2, create list. I can just interchange them. Pretty easy. This is a very simple but very useful method. So let's talk about dashboards. Right now by default, let me just remove that one so you can go on default. So before, you cannot really see where to find dashboards. So make sure you click on the more section and then pin dashboards right there. Because before, dashboard can be located on this lower side. So choose dashboards right there and simply create a dashboard. So choose new dashboard and then you're gonna have a lot of choices. You have simple team reporting, time tracking, project management, and client portal. You'll see that this 4 right here has some business tag. So don't worry, this is still accessible on the free trial. The only limit on the free trial is that you can only create, if I'm not mistaken, 2 to 3 dashboards. So I'm gonna go with simple dashboards for now. I'm gonna name this one. Let me just type it in. But first you need to choose a location. I'm gonna go with space 1 right there. Click on apply. And right now I have created a dashboard. So I have one unassigned, in progress, and completed. I have tasks to complete this week. And these are the things I'm using right now. So total assessed by Tiny, open task by assignee. So basically this is a very good thing to track owners of your assignee or your task. You can add a card here. For example, you can make custom sprint statuses, tags, time tracking, and so much more. That being said, there is this thing that's pretty powerful that not all people or users know about. It's this thing on the upper section. So for example, let's just say I'm going to remove this dashboard right here. And then you cannot really find where to look for it. Click on the search bar right there and simply type in dashboard. As simple as that, you can click on go to dashboards right here and you'll open a dashboard very easily. Make sure you take note of this because not all people or users know this shortcut. Now, let's try this one because before I end this video, I want to highlight the AI. Because if you click on that AI action right there, it's just like any AI assistant. You can ask anything. For example, write a stand-up, choose a time and bullet list. I'm going to click this one for last 24 hours. I'm going to click on generate. So get a stand-up for 24 hours. So the stand-up focuses on task assignment adjustments. And there we have it. You can create a doc with this, copy, try again, or create a task. Pretty awesome, right? Think of it as your assistant. Now, one more thing I want to take note of or want to share with you guys because not all know this also. If you create a space, for example, and then you can make it private, right? Let me just type in a sample here. List 3, let's just say it's that. And then I want to make it private or public. Now, this example or this feature is not known with a lot of people. It's this one. It's use template because it's currently grayed out. No one knows or not all people know it's accessible. So this is the part where you can check on your templates. So create your first template and then eliminate repetitive work. For example, they're categorized for marketing, project management, engineering and product, and so much more. For example, I want to go with this one, project management. I'm going to choose this one because it's pretty colorful. I'm going to click on quick use right there. Use template. So space name. I'm going to name this one template space just for discussion purposes. Import everything. You can customize import items or import as it is. So do you want to include archive task? I'm going to click or proceed with the default nope. And then use template. So welcome back. This is now currently our new template. Even though it's showing everything is dark because this is my theme of the computer, you have this one's now more colorful regarding the folders, the management, and even the organization. It's very different, right? It's different from any other spaces. So I'm going to click that, expand or minimize or collapse all. Sorry about that. Anyway, that being said, another thing to take note of is, again, adding tasks is pretty important. I'm saying this twice right now because I really want to highlight it. Another thing to take note of is regarding spaces. If you click a space and then add a folder, you can create a folder inside that. I'm gonna name this one sample folder. After adding your folder, you can add a lot of stuff here. For example, you can add a task directly here. I'm gonna name this one sample task 1. And then I can assign it right here, for example. So since it's just me inside this project management, I'm gonna assign it to myself. I can flag the date, set priority, and then change this one for pin templates. I can save that one and edit it as I see fit. For example, I can change the due date, priority, and if you click on the 3 dots right here, you can convert it into a subtask. You can email it, merge, move it. For example, since we're talking about task right now, if I click on move, I can choose how to move tasks from spaces. Easy as this. So also, you can delete your task right here. If I click on delete, I don't have a task anymore. So welcome back to the video. This is another thing that I want to take note of you. So ClickUp is basically the apps inside ClickUp. It's pretty funny, right? ClickUps and ClickApps. Anyway, these are applications you can embed or collaborate with your project. For example, Giphy's right there, lineup. I have dependency warning right here. Just make sure they're enabled. And these are the task lists or application lists for you guys. Another thing I want to take note of is this one. For example, we're back on sample folder. You can add the status. You can change it, views, automate, and custom fields. For columns, you can add a column for this. You can comment. You can create it by, custom task ID, and so much more. So you can also filter them. For example, you have hundreds and thousands of tasks right here. Now, a few more features to tackle here. One is if you click on view, you can change the view of your project or folder. Maybe if you want a Gantt chart, add the Gantt chart right here. And basically with that, we have now added the Gantt chart. You can change the Gantt chart options, critical path right there. Everything here is pretty optional. So color task, you can make sure priority is set. Take note about this one. And that being said, one last thing to take note of is this one, automation. You can add automation, for example. So with this one, automation is basically reminders. For example, what can we automate for you? Example, when a task is created, then change assignee. So I'm just going to copy this one. Type in that when task is created, change assignee. This is the power of AI. Currently, I'm now using AI to automate my project management. And with that, it's currently automating it. And with this one, I can now build it as an automated project management tool. Now, for example, you don't want AI to help you, you can do it manually. So this is the before and this is the after. When you can change this on a task, or this happens on a task or task created, 10 sources collected, then do this action. Change assignee, add a comment, or archive a task. Simply click on create and you'll be good to go. So we have one here, successfully created an automation. So I can enter a description, for example, sample automate. And with that, I can still delete this one, duplicate, edit, and even turn off this automation. Pretty awesome, right? Now, for turn off or inactive automations, you can find them here. Simply turn them on and they're back on active. Of course, you can delete them with no problem at all. You have these options right here to check on how much automations are running, recurring messages or recurring automations, and browse your applications right here. Pretty awesome, right? And this one, I just want to make sure that for the usage, you only have 100 actions per month for your free plan. I think we covered most of the things here. So the things I haven't covered just yet, those are for paid subscription members. Now, just for the sake of the discussion, for example, you're looking for something that I haven't tracked or covered yet, make sure you use this search button right there. Let's just say you want to add a document. This is the part right here. Click on it and you'll be good to go. Basically, utilize this powerful tool. Along this project management, for me, search bar right there is the most powerful one. Okay? That being said, thank you so much for watching. please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.